This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. You just never know what to expect from my intros, and I hope you enjoy them. We have Guitar Lullaby by Andrei, Cerbu, original song. This is a paid donation by Brad Taggart. Thank you so much for your support, as always. And I've reacted to Andrei before. It's been a long time, though. Like, what, 4 months? Or where are my tabs? Let me look this up here. I do have a playlist for him. If you guys are interested, I'll put it up at the end. 4 months. Wow. Time flies. And I need to get back to him. What has he been up to lately? This is his most recent song, actually. And I mean, it's an original. I don't know what else to say here. We get into it. Guitar Lullaby. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. Special thanks to all these people. That intro right there is like a Phil Collins type of intro. Do-doon, 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 do-doon. Very high notes. This part right here reminds me of the Sultans of Swing by Derek and the Dominoes, I think it is. I'll double check at the end, but that melody part reminds me of that song a lot. Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Definitely a lullaby. I mean, it's a song that you close your eyes to and it sort of takes you into the depths of sleep, I want to say. I mean, isn't a lullaby supposed to do that? And in fact, we're gonna find out, because what is the definition of lullaby itself? It is a soothing song or piece of music often sung or played to help children fall asleep. These gentle melodies are found across cultures and have been used for centuries to calm and comfort infants, such as myself. Lullabies can also play a role in developing communication skills, emotional expression, and attention in infants. Again, infants. But yeah, I definitely get the essence of lullaby, because even though it's a rock song, right? There's drums, there's an electric guitar, and there's music going on that is maybe it even, like, if you think about it, kind of oxymoron, like opposite, because when you think of rock, it's like boom, loud, aggressive, like on stage, like massive sound, maybe even distortion. This one is a lullaby, which is, something that is supposed to have a nice melody, like it said in the description, soothing, comforting for babies. And babies like to listen to music that is kind of soft and dreamy. So here we have a combination of both. It can be done. And like I said, some parts of the melody here, when he was going into like dun 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 dun, reminded me of that song Sultan of Swing. Maybe it was by Eric Clapton. Hold on. Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits. What the? Why do I always confuse Dire Straits with Derek and the Dominoes and Eric Clapton for some reason? There's got to be some common ground there. Maybe I'm missing pieces here and there. Yeah, Mark Kopfler, who I actually reacted to once before. I keep confusing him or mixing him up with Eric Clapton, so forgive me. And so it sounded a little bit like that song combined with something from Pink Floyd. I think Andrei has a lot of influence from Pink Floyd. I can hear it in his songs. It's as if Pink Floyd were playing a song by this group over here. By Dire Straits. But anyway, it definitely has that older sound, 70s rock, and that's why I like Andrei. He's a man ahead of his time, before his time, time traveler. I don't know, but it's somebody that definitely has like energy and spirit from a different decade, and I sort of feel like that myself, but from the 80s. Some people, you can believe in reincarnation or whatever have you, your beliefs, but it's a very complex topic. We're we're complex creatures as humans, right? There's so much variety and so many options and possibilities. But I think it's possible that maybe you carry that with you from different generations, from your parents, grandparents. It doesn't have to be like reincarnation as it is, but definitely that energy sort of moves around. And I think that's why some of us are maybe drawn to music from those decades more than others. Some people just enjoy the current music, and that's it. Or maybe you enjoy even classical music and sounds that have been around for hundreds of years, and then maybe you have like an older spirit in that sense. But I think I'm getting carried away at this point. Yeah, definitely a beautiful sound. I think it is creative because, as I said, I like to connect things here and there and what I've heard before, but this is a new sound to me. And I think it's very difficult to create a new sound entirely, like a new song, especially when it's just instrumental. Because how do you even memorize an instrumental sound as opposed to words, lyrics, singing, right? You remember words easier because you know what to say, you know how to form sentences and how it would sound logically, but not at least not to me instrumental, like an instrumental song. But maybe some people, this is what I'm saying, some people think differently, so maybe he thinks with more of, I don't know, with instruments, with the guitar, with what am I explaining here? But yeah, this is really awesome and really nice to listen to. A lullaby for sure. And if you guys have more suggestions, comment down below, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.